Y'all, welcome to WTFitness. My name is Rob, the Godfather of Truth. I'm here with
Chauncey Palmer, aka the General, aka Joystick C. You can find me on Instagram.
yes, sir.
Jordan, you can find me nowhere. I don't got no socials.
Yeah, he does.
Call me Jay the Kid. I got TikTok, Jay Langley, J1
Alright.
Langley, and Facebook.
And Facebook. If
Yeah.
you want to get real personal.
Real personal.
And I'm Edvin Imperial. You could find me at Invincible.
Yeah, find them all. Let's go, y'all. So we're rolling into the next episode. It's about everybody wants the life, but nobody wants the process. People hate discipline and they hate boredom.
Everybody wants freedom. Nobody wants structure.
The process isn't sexy, and that's why it works.
All right, guys, we're gonna roll hot seat questions. Edvin, what do we got going on here?
People avoid because it's boring.
Dieting.
Okay.
Cardio.
Core. I don't want to do abs, but I do now. Discipline or motivation? What actually works?
Discipline.
Discipline.
Discipline. One thing people quit too early.
The process.
The New Year's resolution.
The journey.
One thing people stay in too long. Relationships.
Commercial gyms. Sorry, dog.
EOS.
Yeah,
Planet Fitness.
Oh, the purple and gold.
Yeah.
Not the purple and gold.
That was terrible.
Next one. Best boring habit nobody wants to do.
Get good sleep.
Supplementation.
Eat breakfast.
Eat breakfast. Okay. Is balance overrated?
No.
No.
It's so important. But this for you guys. One daily habit that absolutely changed your life.
Prayer.
Pray. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, I think we got 3 on that.
I think I'm gonna flip my crosses right upside
Yep.
next month.
There
I've been following the shadow path for a while.
Trying to come to the light.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just come to the light. It's okay. Yeah.
Last one. What hurts progress more, impatience or ego?
Impatience.
I think it can be a bit of both, man.
I'm hybrid with it.
Yeah, because they both, because like you can mess around, your ego can get you hurt, and your progress is done. Being impatient, saying, I mean, like it works hand in hand.
All right, that's the hot seat questions for episode 2.
All right, segment 1. We're gonna go into this, the process gap. We're gonna close that for you guys. Why do people know what to do, but they still don't do it? That's like really a good, common question out here. We were just talking about on a few things. So let's touch on like information overload and the execution behind it, execution drought. People know that they got to diet. They know that they got to work out. They know that they got to sleep.
Yeah, you could go with accountability as well.
Okay.
Just know, like, again, it's accountability and also just discipline with that certain thing, depending on what it is.
Okay.
Like going back to mobility, you telling yourself you're gonna do something, not doing it is not being true to yourself, but also just not holding yourself accountable. So actually, if it's something that's needed to be done for a specific goal, like meal prepping, where you're like, okay, I know I need to lose 20 in 3 months, whatever.
Yeah.
You know you need to get to that goal for health reasons that your doctor told you to. They gave you the layout, they gave you the plan, they gave you the information. This is what you have to do. And if you're not doing it with that information, it's accountability. So
Okay. So at that point, it's not information overload. It's
No,
like
it's
you have
not.
the little bit that you need.
yeah, you have everything that you need right then and there.
Okay.
And you're just not putting that step, like, taking that first step and everything.
Execution step. Okay.
Yeah, same thing. With execution, like they have all of it laid out, but they just don't want to take that action
Okay.
to get it done. That's what I feel like.
All right. So you got 2 different scenarios where it's and I do like that the health scenario, it's a real life. Like here's what it is. You have diabetes.
Yeah.
So this is what you need to do to get rid of your diabetes. Put the donuts down, take a few walks, and get it in check. And like that's all you have to do. And this is your life.
Yeah, exactly.
You
And
know what I'm
be
saying?
over here coming up with it every single excuse to get that done.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
All right. So dopamine chasing. How big of a thing do you think that's become now? I mean, we were talking about the information overload. Do you think that's feeding, like, that overload of information, the dopamine hits from that? Do you think that's transferring to like what people habits are happening? What's going on?
yeah, no, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Takes a
What are some forms of dopamine chasing? Appropriate ones.
That
I was,
that I personally do or I witness.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's everyone's like dopamine chase?
I like a good heavy set. You know what I mean? Like a really good even if it's not, like, say we work out for 90 minutes, right? For me, it's like 35, 45 of that. Like, I like to make sure that it's like, I almost feel like I'm about to die. You know what I'm saying? For a second. We can reel it back as we start to get towards the end and the fatigue builds up. But it's like, if I don't get that out of my workout, I don't get the hit. The hit ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
The whole workout's
I
don't feel the same.
Well, I'm trying to find it. The rest that particular, and that's a very particular like type of dopamine for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have it with food. You see what I'm saying? So there's certain foods that I like that I'm like, okay, like I like my cream of rice with banana, with cinnamon, you know, and it's like, okay, this gets me fired. I'm set. I don't have to be off my path of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Little things like that. A really good stretch, like in the zone, you know what I mean, can like feed those type of things.
Yeah.
And honestly, I get dopamine hits off of like quiet time, just recharge time. Like for real, like in prayer or just meditation or just even going through reflection of the day.
No,
So,
absolutely.
what about yourself?
Consecrating would definitely be one. I
Okay.
feel like I get it the most when I'm in a creative mindset, like even like right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to be in some type of creative mindset. And that's definitely one thing. And then what builds off of that also would be like just I guess, I don't really know how to explain it, but I would say like the overall like entertaining or entertainment as far as like
Okay,
to my followers
I got that.
and like fan base and everything. Like me knowing that I'm entertaining these people as far as like content, making them laugh or whatever, or any type of way, even message, like, you know, say something negative.
Yeah.
That also gives, you know, a certain dopamine.
Yeah. I got, when I did music, that's a thing. Like, it's a thing when
It's a
you're
thing.
like entertaining people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's dope. For me, honestly, like most stuff that I do during the day, you know. So what that concerns me, you know, when I wake up, I send a prayer to my family, you know, back at home. You know, so that's the dopamine that gets me started up.
Okay.
You know, saying good morning to my wife when she wakes up. You know, that's dope. You know, spreading peace and love. I feel like all them type of things. Then working out and seeing you guys too, they also hold me together too as well.
Yeah.
All the above. I feel like all those put me in the mood to, all right, keep going. And then give me that adrenaline, give me that rush, you know what I'm saying? To
The rush
keep
you
going.
need to keep
yeah.
going. Okay.
But that's just just being me. So that's what I like about it. You know?
You guys have all enlightened freaking dopamine chasing. I'm like the average American one is waking up first thing in the morning, going on social media and like scrolling TikTok or Instagram. Food. I love that one. That one's fucking all day. Shit. And then the other one, I guess, what's the other one? Gaming.
I know that's a big one.
That's designed for dopamine chasing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Actually, gaming, I always like relate my like progress to like a RPG growth chart. Have you played like Skyrim?
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of see the roadmap if you decide like what class you're going to go and like what skills you're going to attain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I kind of like treat the gains lately.
Okay.
And finally, it's come to that point where like lifting and going hard feels great. Like actually, I'm always like so hyped after the gym.
Yeah.
After like when I get home at 8 and I'm ready to work, I'm like happy.
Yeah. You've been enjoying it more lately, so
yeah.
this is good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
How's that been going though?
Oh, dude, it's fucking great.
Evan's been getting it in.
Everyone is starting culture like, oh, you're so different now. And I'm like, this is just nothing yet. Ain't nothing.
That's what's up.
Let's talk about the comfort addiction. I think it's a big thing here, especially United States of America. People kind of get in that what do we say, comfort zone. We were talking about staying in the same place too long. You know, what do you say? Relationship, you get comfortable. You know, some people are, i.e. they you know, we all work out. So some people work out and they just get kind of redundant with it. It's like I showed up, I did this, and then I'm out the way. Work is another thing. A lot of things I think I've witnessed over the years, and even talking with people and dealing with people, like they be in jobs they don't like because it's comfortable and the check is coming. What do y'all think about that? Do you think it's an addiction or a choice?
I think it's a choice. I don't think it's an addiction necessarily because
I agree.
I'm trying to like make sure I word it correctly.
Yeah.
Because you could, like, for example, going back to the job thing, you could choose. You have the choice to
To leave.
leave. You're not saying, I have to be here, or I love the job, or I'm addicted to it. Like I can't do anything. Some people might say that,
Yeah.
but then there's people that have the choice to leave, but again, because they're so comfortable, they're just obviously choosing not to, and they might not even like the job. And it's not that they're addicted to the job or addicted to work or whatever. It's just the situation that they're in. I feel like the choice that they made to stay where they're at that current state. I think, I don't know. I forget.
No, you good.
I was getting somewhere. I lost.
You were getting into the comfortable aspect.
You're trying to get real specific.
Well, the check that comes in from that job. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Like the comfort of knowing that, okay, in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like I know people, like I actually know, like I told Jordan this a long time ago, but I was like, bro, because Jordan always asks me different questions or whatever, like just about like certain decisions I've made.
Yeah.
And he seen me leave Crunch actually.
Mm-hmm.
I chose to quit during COVID when everyone got their jobs back, and ended up going to LA a few years, or a year later.
Okay.
And like you could choose to take that leap of faith or choose to stay in that position. Like I could have chose to stay at Crunch and be like, this is comfortable. I got a job. There's people that don't have a job, so I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I chose to start my own personal training business and do it on my own because of what I was getting paid or whatever that nature. But it was one thing to just not stay comfortable. And understand that in order for you to be in a comfortable state that you actually enjoy, you have to be uncomfortable. You have to research.
So do you think can you attribute most of your growth to the uncomfortableness you've put yourself in?
All of it.
Okay.
You cannot grow without it. Like look at the gym. There's no way you're going through a gym and be like, this is a comfortable workout. I'm good.
Yeah.
It gets to that point where you're like, you either have to get uncomfortable and push yourself or stay where you're at.
Yeah.
Like, like, so I can even go to boxing. Like it's, you're definitely uncomfortable in a lot of situations, especially say you're starting and getting there and you're sparring for the first time, or you're sparring somebody that 10 more years experience than you, or whatever that nature. Then it's not comfortable. You're not going to be comfortable. But the only way for you to really excel and grow is to go through those times.
Okay. All right. Oh. What about yourself?
100% agree. Even my move here, explained a lot, because my move here, I was Massachusetts. I could have stayed there, been comfortable, got a lot of gyms, little jobs, things like that. But coming here, it's definitely uncomfortable, because I have to figure out my purpose and figure out what I exactly want to do.
Yeah.
So once I got here, I'm like, all right, I got a little bit of family down here, but I don't really hang out with them too much. I got you guys down here, but you guys got your own things you guys do.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting to myself, my first time alone, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm sitting around, I'm like, yo, mom's like 2,000 miles away.
It's like a different scenario.
Yeah. I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn. I gotta put this pot out. do what I gotta do. Like and sitting there like, damn, like I'm definitely uncomfortable. I know, besides you guys, I don't know nobody here. I would definitely love to go back home and see family and things like that. But I feel like I've grown a lot since I've been here. Okay. And knowing more about myself. So I feel like that's what the journey comes when you definitely isolate yourself and put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. That's when you grow the most. So,
it is.
And I talked to bro a lot about that over the years. I'd be like, hey, I want to do this. And he'd be like, hey, bro, it's either you do it, you know what I'm saying, or you can stay comfortable where you're at, or he said take a leap of faith that you never know. He was telling me about his stuff, you know what I'm saying? He said if he stayed in Boston, but he came out to LA and opportunities happened for him. And I was like, you know what? Right, I'm gonna do the same thing. And obviously it's uncomfortable, but it's dope.
You got it, because I mean, like you gonna fail that shit. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what a lot of people but it's like how, and you know what I mean? It's strategic, and don't just be, all right, we're rapid firing. You do this, you make a decision, know the next decision that comes behind it, like what you got to do and back it up. But when you try, it's like right now we're failing horribly. You know what I mean? We've never done a podcast. Like we're owning this. You see what I'm saying? And this is going to be the dopest thing here. But the public is watching us fail miserably right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. As we perfect this, so it's really big getting comfortable with like, all right, cool, this is how we get better. This is how we keep moving, because failure doesn't stop the process of what you're doing. You know what I mean? It just helps you learn how to get, because you still got to get where you're going. It's just not that way. You know, you make a left, make a right. You know what I mean? You go a different direction. So, you know, you're in a unique situation, and like you probably learn from your brother too. It's like when you do these things and move to different areas and stuff like that, now you start to, you meet different people.
Yeah.
You know, you get different networks, different pockets. You get exposed to different things. You know what I'm saying? And so it can really be eye-opening, because like back to what you're talking about with your purpose, it might lend off to something else.
It might.
You might run across somebody that you've never seen done, and it's like, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 What about you? Comfort.
Comfort? Dude, I live in comfort. Jesus Christ. When you're like a computer guy and you love gaming, it's all about just like staying in your spot and just being comfortable.
But I feel like you try to push yourself a little bit.
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't be like, you're not just an average gamer. I've seen you play.
What?
Yeah, I've seen you play.
I'm an
You got
average-
the whole
oh.
stance with the
Yeah, I'm an average
joystick.
gamer.
Let me ask this question. You play Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you one of the people who sit in the corner and wait for somebody to run through the door and you come up behind them?
No, I run around with an SMG.
Oh, you brave. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call of Duty's fast. Like
That's the point.
Yeah. Call of Duty's
There's
fast.
no slack. I'm telling you, I watched him one time, was sitting off with this thing, and you used to see him in the zone, bro. He had to like
Smash Brothers. you
what
know?
leg over with the hand resting on the leg, and like when he get into it, the joystick pop up. You see him go in his little mode. I'm like watching him, and I'm like, look at this. He's killing this game right now.
Look at this.
Actually, my favorite gaming right now is like the VR headset. Like I need to put you on this like Thrill of the Fight too. I need you to.
I can't.
Will you throw up?
I got motion sickness.
Oh, with the VR.
The challenge messed me up.
Oh wow.
My first season, they put us. Long story short, they put us in a bus on a speed like runway going around this track, and you're in the bus. It's a ball pin, so you're not strapped to anything, and it's driving around dodging like cars and all this stuff on the thing. You gotta look out the window and basically match the ball pin, like with the puzzle in like a wall on the wall. You had to find the ball out of like 200 of them, 300 of them, and just moving around. I threw up and I've been car sick ever since. Motion sickness like really bad ever since.
Oh, but yeah, VR does that to you.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
I did it laying down and I almost threw up.
I just thought of more. I thought of more comfort. After editing yesterday's pod, dude, I opened up I brought it in my bag just to show you guys, but I didn't bring it in here. But I ate like half of that Ghirardelli like chocolates.
Did you?
Dude, after you edit till like 2 a.m. and you're like you're still wired and you're done, you
Your
can't.
blood sugar's through the roof. Your cortisol's up.
Yeah,
and
so
it's
I just
like
started
cravings.
fucking eating chocolate, and then I'm like, I was a little baked. But editing and weed, my God, that's one of my like. That's a downfall.
That's it.
I'll edit, but then I'll eat throughout the whole editing process.
You know what? I gotta stop, because when he said he brought it, I thought he meant like an edible or something. So I lit up. I was like,
I did see you move over there. I'm like, you that excited about this chocolate he talking about? I'm like,
I'll bring some gummies. I'll bring some gummies next week.
nah, that's cool.
oh, gosh.
I have some regular flour. Yeah.
All right, so,
Okay.
That's cool. That's good. That'll do.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I found this corner store at like a high-rise complex downtown, and they had a bunch of just like expensive smoking accessories like bongs, e-rigs, and I started talking to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we sell it. Yeah, you want an eighth for like $30? You could charge it on your debit card." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, give it to me." It's like you get loyalty points too.
What store is this?
So it's right next to the Millennium Fandom Bar. It's on like Las Vegas and I think like Clark or Las Vegas. It's near the court area downtown.
They just got a plug.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
They just got a
Watch
plug.
how fast you see I pull out of your driveway when I get.
Yeah, I was like, this is the future I want to live in. I just want to buy an eighth at a gas station or a corner store and instead of a dispensary.
You know what? I went to a smoke shop the other day. I thought they were gonna hook me up and sell one. I was like, "Yo, you guys selling?" He said, "No." Like, I'm
They
serious.
shut that down. He was like,
Wait, I'm doing this wrong. Y'all need to go to Green. There are 3 locations and 2 more opening in 2026. Do not go to the sketchy, not tested cannabis at the corner store. Yeah.
It's not tested.
It's not tested. Yeah, of course. It's like black market weed.
Straight.
That's okay. It's okay. It's probably pumped full of nutrients and I don't know. No, there's no fentanyl in pot.
They gotta mix it. It ain't tested. They put it in.
My luck. Yeah.
All right, I won't bust it out. We don't even bring it out
No.
at the end of the episode.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even have papers
Not
or
at
pipe.
all. Don't break it out at all.
We gonna move on to the next subject.
Oh no! If you saw this store, you'd be like, okay, no, this is nice.
This is sketch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it.
Why is so motivation is we talked about discipline being like the anchor of everything. Motivation's a trap. You know why? Tell me why. Tell me something about that.
Yeah, it's because even nowadays on social media, they preach you can't really do anything without motivation. There's some videos I've seen where they talk about, motivation versus discipline, but there's a lot of videos that talk about, oh, you need a motivation to do this, you need a motivation to do that. Can't do this without motivation, blah 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 blah, all that nonsense.
Yeah, I see a lot. I saw a lot of that over the years.
Yeah.
I mean, either you want to do it or you don't. Like, I don't. The motivation thing.
But the thing I feel like about the motivation thing, they get the motivation from seeing somebody who's disciplined.
All right, is it motivation or inspiration?
I say motivation. Sometimes.
I say in that scenario, inspiration.
Inspiration.
But you could literally have somebody, like the playoff Jay's part, like you literally have somebody go up to you and be like, yo, coach, you just motivated me to
go.
Yeah.
Or other way around. Yo, coach, Jordan kept on talking to me and he's been motivating me to blah, 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 blah. Go to, you know what I'm saying? In that way.
Okay.
And, or, Jordan just motivated me to blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing. But,
so it's not necessarily a trap.
To a certain, like you can play both
to a
parts.
certain extent.
Okay.
I feel like.
Because I get what you're saying as far as the internal motivation, like between brotherhoods or coach the athlete. Like, all right, look, we got to keep going type thing. So,
yeah, I guess it does have to be internal, and then if it's the other way around, external
motivation,
it would just be inspiration at that point.
All right. Yeah, because I don't believe in a lot of external motivation. I believe in what y'all are talking about.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get this set done. Let's whatever, or we're working on this. But I don't know. I just don't. I hear people be like, they sit in their car, right, and I don't knock on it. Whatever works for everybody, and they're like, yeah, I just watched a video of such and such working out before I worked out. This shit just got me going.
But that would be inspired, right? Inspiration.
I feel like that would be motivation.
That's their motivation to go do what they're doing. That's what they're telling me. They're like, I just watched this and this shit just got me.
And,
you know what I mean?
And that's what I was saying. Like, to them, they watching that video, it could be motivation. But to the person in the video, he could be doing that based off of discipline.
I'm sure that person, whoever they're watching, is like they're just showing you like this is what we do. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I would take 20 minutes in my car and sit there and watch a workout video.
That's weird. But I used to do it on YouTube before. When you go on YouTube, you're like, I think I was like super skinnier, and I would just like search up like the Hodge twins, Elliot Hulse, so fucking just any bodybuilder I would just watch. But when it came to like, for me, motivation, it's fleeting. Like there'll be a week where I'm going through stuff and I'm way more motivated to train. The next week later, it's gone. So the only way for me to actually get things done is the discipline and like the system, which I kind of rely on you. Because I'm like, hey, I go to Rob these days out of the week, and I know I'm doing it then. And if I'm not like excited for it, I still gotta go.
And so that's the difference. So you got like intrinsic motivation, right? Like you gonna go to the gym whether I tell you to go to the gym or not.
Yeah.
You will probably do the same now at this point in your life. You know what I'm saying? And then you have that where like people coaching or group classes or things like that, and it's like, okay, this is what I need, the setting I need to do what I'm doing. So there people are wired like that, a couple different wirings. So, all right, we were talking about if it was a trap or not. I don't know if we agree. Motivation's trap, no, neutral. What are we gonna do with that?
Yeah, I'll say I'll say yeah. I guess because it could trap you in like inconsistency.
Okay. All right. We'll agree on that. We'll move on. Okay. All right. Segment 2. We'll go to the processes perception versus perception. So comparing what success looks like online and what it actually looks like in like life daily. We have a lot of things being perceived a certain way, and then the reality of it. I think people get kind of drawn down a path, and this process that we're talking about that people fall out of love with is because of that, this perception and reality. So, what are some of the things online that success looks like? Like, what does that look like online to y'all? Because it looks different to everybody has their whole feed is different. You know what I'm saying? So, like, online, what does success look like to you?
I don't know. I really weird because I don't really like base success off of
anything
online. So it's kind of hard. Like I don't look at any of it because I think most of it's fake.
Okay,
you know. So
with that,
that's why, I just
okay. What about you?
No, yeah, I'm the same way. I feel exact the same way.
All right.
The internet world is like pro wrestling. There's a curtain behind it. Like it's like pro wrestling. There's a kayfabe. It seems real, but it's just like a reality show. It's curated and designed to get you to like love a brand, buy stuff, or follow more people. It's being successful online. Like the cliche version of it is like having all your muscles up, being buff, and then like having like a fucking baddie there in your like room, and then you're sitting in a mansion and you're pointing at someone's like, oh, you need to do more. Like that's like the internet success. That's what I like imagine of like the fake internet success.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably about right. I think y'all are probably about accurate with it. Yeah, that's why a lot of stuff I don't subscribe to online. Mm-hmm. Like if I know y'all, cool. for the most part, man, I don't know,
Like real success is just the most normal, basic things of just showing up.
That's what I was about to get to. Yeah. So
being
now, what does
there.
real success look like in real life?
It's like small, tangible steps. Like you're taking like what is it, like 1% better each day, and you're continually doing that, and you're constantly showing up. Because it happened with it's not fitness related, but it happened with somebody like I was working with in the past. They were super motivated in the beginning, but they just didn't have their actual stuff together. So like that motivation like fizzled out, and I really saw like, oh, crap,
You're not good.
you're not good. Yeah, but you're there to teach them. But that's besides that. Back to fitness.
Okay. What does success look like to you in daily life, real life?
Doing what you got to do, day in and day out, and getting it done. That's what I feel like success is to me. If I can wake up every day and do what I need to do for that day, whether it's gym, work, making sure the bills is paid, make sure wifey's good, make sure family's good. That's what success feels like to me on a daily basis.
Okay. All right.
I would say same.
That
too.
Okay. Yeah, most of those, pretty fall in that category. Daily success for me, is also level of like an impactfulness. I guess I don't really worry about bills. I don't worry about a lot of those things. I make sure my responsibilities are taken care of. Like, I've always been like that. But so then, like from a day to day for success, like the wins for me are like honestly the impacts and the interactions on a daily basis. So all right, but. What's like, so Chauncey, touch on me like a little bit of your personal routine for your daily success.
My bad. Personal routine, I would say wake up in the morning, basic self-hygiene stuff, brush teeth, blah, blah, blah. Feed my dogs. Go ahead for feed my dogs. It's time to feed myself. So I make my breakfast. Same breakfast every morning. Chicken, oatmeal. Chicken thighs and oatmeal. That's what I have every single morning. I'll have like a fruit, everything. And then it gets into filming, video, whatever. That dopamine you're talking about, just getting some type of content going, the creative mindset, and then the gym. And then that's kind of how my day starts. Okay. And then from the gym, come home, feed the dogs, and then reverse. Feed the dogs, feed myself. And then it kind of goes back. Personal hygiene, everything. Like it's
everything.
Okay,
just so all right, dope. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your daily routine look like?
So me, it's a little different. Like back when I had my routine up in Massachusetts, when I was a little more settled in, I would wake up, take Shorty to work, take Wifey to work, go to the gym, come home, eat, go to work, do what I had to do, come back, then obviously take care of the house, clean up, talk to my mom, talk to parents, hang time with family, then pick Wifey up, then do stuff like that. But now that I'm here, my routine's been honestly wake up at 5, I was talking to you about this, earlier. Go to my prayer closet, wake up at 5, go pray, spend some time with myself, really reflect on the day, on what I got to get done today, what I got to do, and set the tone for today, So I do that at 5, and then I'd be chilling, reading the Bible, read books, or just chilling, watch movies. Then wifey wakes up, take care of what she got to do, hit the gym with bro, talk to you guys, then honestly just go from there. Okay. That's pretty much what my day is.
All right, dope. What's give us a little tidbit about your personal routine for
I'll give you my old personal routine.
Okay.
It's a bad one.
All right.
Wake up like 15 minutes before I go to work out, go check social media, fucking run to Starbucks and get like some fucking egg bites and then like pound of coffee. And then go work out and then rush back home, get ready for work. That's the old routine. The new routine now, I get up around like 5 a.m., 5:30. And then I have to get sunlight or some sort of sunlight. So I jocked it from Andrew Huberman, just fucking turn on some bright lights, get that for like 10 minutes, stretch, drink water, eat some fruit.
There we go.
Get some protein, usually yogurt, and then I go make it to the gym on time.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not rushed.
You have been showing up. I've been like, oh shit, Edvin's early.
Dude, it was an 8-month process of just like fixing every fucked up habit.
There you go.
The sleep part, once I was actually getting my hours of sleep, I'm like, oh, I'm prepared for anything.
Yeah. Hear this. Do you hear this, people? So, process. 8 months. Edvin is a good dude. Works hard. Lives a life like a person. Yeah. Hear me. Like you guys. 8 months it took him to fix his habits, sleep habits, eating habits, workout habits, changing things and shifting in his life. Do not run from the process, please.
And you will fail a bunch of times and you will slip up and the habits will go away, but then you just got to get back into it. Like, just try, make a conscious effort of it and just be aware of all the really just bad habits.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be looking on your phone all day and seeing ass. It's just, this is not natural. I'm like slowly turning into an anti-gooner.
Okay. Anti-gooner. Let's go.
I'm probably going to cut that part out.
All right. Yeah. Do that, Snip.
Yeah. You don't know how many clips I saw. I was like, don't post that.
Yeah. Clip.
That's just some crazy shit.
My daily routine is I'm up by 3:30 at the latest, usually 3. I'm kind of out the bed rolling. Do the whole water on my face, blah, blah.
3 a.m.? What time do you sleep?
Varies. I optimally love to get to bed no later than 8, but doesn't always work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does not always work out. Those 9, 10, 11 nights, or when my sleep is broken. Like when my sleep is broken, that's really the worst. You know what I mean? But optimally, I try to get to bed by 8. Like my phone is on an automatic set. Usually by 7, as long as I got my food in, by like 7:30, I'm like away from, that's kind of the back end of my day is like I'm away from phone, TV, any type of noise, lights and stuff. And I sit for like an hour and completely decompress. Like I start my day like that too. Just kind of quiet, prayer, go through, like Jay say, check the boxes for the day. I'm usually out the door by like 5:30, to my destination by 5:36. Work with the people I need to work to. I've built my work schedule where I do Fridays. It used to be like Monday through Thursday, but my work schedule is first thing in the morning, and by 12:01, I need hours for the rest of the day to do what I need to do back in, and then, of course, kind of wash, rinse, repeat. So yeah, very, very, discipline, like the guys say, try to eat a certain time. I get my workout in usually around the same time, and try to keep everything methodical. It just makes life not easy, but manageable. You know what I'm saying? Like you can piece in what you need to, or when things come up, you know what I'm saying?
So how do you build that consistency with timing? Some people would look at that and be like, I'm a fucking robot. Everything's too strict.
Well, all right. So here's how I look at it. I think people put way too much time and effort into what they eat, right? Because at the end of the day, you're eating for a couple of reasons, health and energy. So nail that shit. That probably saves half your brain power, half your time, right? People put a lot of effort into what they wear every day, okay? Clothes every day, this, that, and the third. Some of the most successful people you see are very uniformed. They wear the same shit every day, black shirt, black pants, whatever they do. So it's not a lot of effort or brain power. So it's so you spend 30 minutes of your day worrying about food and clothes, right?
Mm-hmm. I got a system for my clothes.
That's what I'm saying. And now you have 23 hours out the day to get sleep and do the things that you want to do. So now instead of, you can look at it as a robot, but this is the thing is you do the things that you like and love. If you like to read, you like to work out, you like to content create, you know what I mean? Do things like that, edit stuff. If you're doing those things throughout your day, it's like, and you've made the time for everything you love, by the end of the day, you're like, cool, I'm good. I'm going to sleep and I'm going to do this all over again. You know what I mean? So I think what people's problem is they want to be doing this. And when this thrill is gone, now they got a gap. This thrill is gone, now they got a gap. And then they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't have a routine anymore. I don't have any friends or I'm at a loss. So yeah, you know what I mean? Simple. And that's, we about to get into that. That's the next thing I was about to get into with all y'all. Like sometimes boring is good. So like what is something boring, like a boring habit of yours that you would consider boring, but it's a habit habitually that every day?
I would say my breakfast.
Okay.
Boring. That's a boring habit. I eat, again, oatmeal and chicken thighs every single morning. It's pretty boring. And it's a habit because I'm not eating anything else for breakfast. Like
it
I don't
makes
want
you
anything
feel
else.
good. It gives
Like,
you what you need.
Yeah, I'm like, I got everything right here. Why am I gonna, change it? So
Yeah.
definitely a boring habit.
Okay. What about you?
Rolling. Don't talk to me when I roll. No, I'm playing.
Potheads,
Yeah,
dog.
15 minutes. You say I'm here 15 minutes. You better stay here 15 minutes with me. You ain't going. No, I'm playing. Honestly, reading.
Okay. All right.
So I'll put that into really just
I don't think
educate
people read a
myself.
lot anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audiobooks, I do that, but I don't read.
audio.
Most boring habit, laundry. Every weekend, like I wear a lot of clothes, so like I always just make sure, like on the weekends, I set time to like really wash all my clothes. I have it all organized in a certain way. I have all my jackets, and then when seasons change, I shift everything.
I ain't mad at it.
Dude, I love my closet. Like
like
I have
it.
more clothes than my girl. Shit, but that's one of
I
them.
know what I'm gonna get you one day. Big ass walk-in closet with fucking
Yeah.
shit everywhere. All right.
It's one of the most boring things. But like if I'm doing my laundry on the weekends and I'm cleaning the house, like and I'm most likely meal prepping and. I'm ready for the week.
All right.
Yeah, I hate wearing the same thing over and over again. Like each day, like, it's got to change up. Yeah,
That shit don't bother me. I changed up too much for a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
one
Like if I
thing.
put the same shit on every day, I'm off.
You know what? It gets to the point like I don't care.
I wear the same black and gray sweats every day.
You go over here, it's all black, all this, that. Yeah, bro.
You guys talk about prayer a lot. Can you guys kind of run me through it? How long do you guys pray? Like, are you guys like on your
It
knees
varies.
talking to yourself? Like, what are you guys doing?
It varies.
I'm a heathen. I'm a traditional Catholic, but I don't like practice.
I got you.
So like, shit, tips on prayer. Like,
Okay.
Depends first.
Yeah.
You're talking
Yeah.
is it Catholic?
He says Catholic.
Yeah,
but I
but
would
we
remove that.
have-
I would remove that
For just prayer?
for him, I would just remove the religion from it. Just
okay.
take what you know about Catholic and just be like,
oh yeah, there's a lot of weird rules with Catholicism.
that's
No,
what I'm
that's what I was
saying.
gonna say.
So just take the top end that there's a God, right?
Their prayers,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
their prayer is different. Because I went to Catholic school when I was younger. I'm not Catholic,
Yeah.
but I went to Catholic school, and
it's a whole different.
Yeah, the only prayer I know is that one prayer that you say all the time as a kid
Which one?
before bed.
I know what you're talking
Forgive
about.
me for my trespasses. That's the only line I
yeah.
remember. Right? Is that a prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one. That's the only prayer I know.
Now praying for my daily bread.
Breadly bread, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I always
Hallowed be
felt
thy
robotic.
name, the kingdom come.
Yeah, the will be
protect me
done.
from the evil one. So I can
Yeah,
forever
yeah,
live.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's standard across the board, though.
That feels like the Pledge of Allegiance. That's why I stopped doing it.
Well, you want to know something about that prayer? No. That prayer specifically that you just mentioned, but Catholic or not, that's standard across the board. Like Jesus tells all of his disciples, because they go to him and ask him, "How do we pray?" That's exactly what you're asking, and that is the exact prayer he tells them.
Okay.
So that's why that specific prayer is important across the board.
Yeah.
But tip I could give you is start small. Gratitude is a good way to start with prayer. A lot of people go into prayer wanting things or asking for things. Actually going into prayer and being appreciative, like, thank God I got my hot waters on today, and man, I got fridge in my food, and I got my fresh ass jackets, you know what I'm saying, and things like that.
That's a
So
good one.
start small.
Oh,
It's not
like,
about length.
it's like affirmations. Almost in a
start
sense.
there.
No,
You know?
just
start there.
being grateful.
Like,
you know?
it's like a conversation.
Yeah,
Or a
you know,
communication.
Yeah.
think about
As far as that, you know.
Now you could wake up one morning and particularly be searching for answers for something. You might have a situation that you're like, I have no clue. So now that prayer changes. It's not a gratitude prayer. Now it's like, I need answers. You know what I'm saying? I need guidance. I need, and then you have to also rest your mind and spirit. When you go in prayer and ask for something like that, now you got to be open to receive that, because you could just come out of that prayer and keep going on with your life and miss everything going by you. When you ask every time, and every 5 minutes, it's like, hey, you did ask me to show you this or tell you, you know what I mean? You'll get it all day. So just start small.
Okay.
Yeah, prayer don't have to be extra long, you know. And the gratitude part really, because when I pray with my dad, I always say, Lord, before I ask you for anything, I must thank you for everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just being thankful,
And you end it with amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It don't have to be like extra long. Like you could just say,
No, I prayed for the longest without gratitude. Like first, you know what I mean? Before I really got the whole wrap my head around it. Yeah, it was always prayer about what's going on and this, that, and the third. But once it really doubled down, you really life is actually really good. You know what I'm saying? Then it kind of shifts a bit. So, yeah. Boring habit.
Boring habit. I already said it.
You did?
My closet.
Oh, that's
Washing
right.
my
Sorry.
clothes.
That's me. I was making sure I was on me. Probably most boring of all boring. I sit in silence every opportunity I get. Like just pure nothing with whatever's up here. So that definitely would probably bore the shit out of some people.
I think that's vital.
I don't know. I feel like not enough people do it.
I feel cursed every time there's downtime. I have to tap some app and scroll, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, see, I don't. Any time I can seize to no music, no nothing, I take it. If it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, no, I take it.
yeah, Coach do be doing that. You be doing it in the sauna too, and that. Yeah, that sauna's no joke over there at EOS. Ask Coach every time. Coach, I'm gonna sit in there. I'll be in 15. I'm like, all right, Coach, I'm gonna see you later.
I'd be off. No another world. Missed nights, early mornings, repetition. How y'all feel about that?
What was it? Missed nights?
Missed nights and early mornings. Yeah, just rolling over, grind, repeating and grind, burning the candle at both ends.
I feel like I've been doing that for years.
Yeah,
to be honest.
How do you?
How do I feel about it?
How do you
though?
feel about it? Really? Because
I have it. It has its ups and downs. I have two mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
I have a positive feeling as far as with that work, it eventually does pay off.
Yeah, I will agree. I can attest to that.
When you're when you put your head down, you're focused, you're locked in. You're actually putting in that work. There's no matter what it is, it will pay off within that time, within that grind.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to miss a lot of nights, a lot of mornings, and days are gonna keep rolling over. But it's the small successes within small wins that you actually really get to enjoy throughout the way. But because
you're missing out on things like parties and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
And I was gonna say, and the other con about it is, I guess missing out on parties and stuff is actually a positive, to be honest.
Yeah.
But on the other way around, looking at it as a negative, you seem like you're throwing your life away to just work instead of enjoying it for, and actually taking a moment to just live and enjoy it as we get it, because we only get it once, But I don't know, it's weird because some people enjoy the missed nights and missed mornings. That's what fuels them, rather than again, a party.
I think some people are just this. What you're saying, they're wired. We're born to be great. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing you can do about it. It's you itch. You get an itch. It's I gotta do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Watching him do it instilled inside me, So I literally came up
You seen it first. You seen it firsthand.
Yeah.
For years, like literally, it's been every day since 2019.
Yeah.
I've not stopped.
Yeah. That's what, he told me. He was like, COVID, and then boom, and then I was out here.
Bro, out here.
So
Yeah, he was putting in work. And then me seeing that from a young age, I was like 14. Yeah, me seeing that at a young age, you know, and once he dipped, I was like, you know what, that kind of instilled to me. So, you know, I've been the same way.
This is a story. He was so locked in. Boy was working like 4 jobs and didn't hit the gym once. I left. I left. He was in shape. When I came back home, he was so out of shape, bro. I said, what happened? He's like, Chauncey, I told you I've been working. Yeah, bro. This was recent too. This was like last year.
You know what? But that ties into the last episode when I was talking about I didn't know what I wanted to do.
yeah,
You know, all that
you was
game.
just going.
You know what?
Yeah.
But once I figured, but once I really took control again, really got serious, that's when all that he exposed me to came up back into me.
Yeah.
You know, if that makes sense. So the
You
4
found that
a.m.
balance again.
Yeah, that 4 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Bro,
I was like, you know what? I'm back to it. You know,
I told him straight up when I got home, bro. I was like, bro, you look terrible.
Yeah.
I said, like, straight to, like, we were in the gym, bro. I was like, nah. I was like, one of those jobs have to go. I was like, I'm telling you right now,
Like,
the money's gonna come and
Right.
it's gonna be okay. And you just gotta have faith. And I told him, like, you're gonna be good. One of those has
you have
to
to
go.
go and you got to get your butt
And
back
you have
in
to
here.
get right. And
Yeah. Look at him.
yeah.
Look at him now. Yeah.
I gotta see the befores.
we got him in there. We got him in there. Yeah.
Since you're not social
Jay's
media.
transformation this year has been crazy.
appreciate
It's
it.
been crazy. Strength, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One reason you don't want to be out late at night is you pull up a Commonwealth and like work there sometimes, right? you see the worst of alcoholism on the downtown line.
Oh, Fremont? Fremont? Oh, yeah, all the time, every night.
I live for all the fights you post.
Yeah, bro, it's every night. It's every night. And it's not just like one-on-one fights. It's like brawls.
Groups, brawls.
Someone
Just
puking.
alcohol brawls.
Women getting hit by guys, everything. Like, anything goes. Yeah, no, see, like, I wouldn't want to be out there on my free time. I'm out there because I'm working.
Yeah. But
Again,
free time?
nights and days rolling over.
Yeah.
But like free time, once a year,
Yeah.
like I would go there. But like that's all I need to be good. Other than that, it's like work.
Yeah.
work.
Partying was work for me for a while in my 20s.
Yeah.
So then I always
Yeah.
just equated, oh, let's always party. And then,
Yeah.
luckily when you turn 30, you just stop caring as much to be out there. So
It doesn't become as appealing. And I'm double down on what Chauncey said. Like, over the years, I've had a lot of accomplishments, and a lot of them came from like sacrificing those things at night. It's like people, like nowadays, when people, like, I'm so locked in now, that's what people were like, they were joking today. They were like, invited you so much stuff and you ain't showed up to nothing this year. I said, I know. I said, and you can keep inviting me too. I probably still won't show up. We'll get around. Like,
It's like
I'm
Strength
just not
Coach's
in that
4th of
mode.
July party. We were not going.
No.
Coach and I thought about it. Was like, yeah, we're not going
No,
to
it's a
this.
This is the whole setup.
It's like-
No.
it's
I
like,
can't wait
whoa.
for the day clubs.
That's what I'm
I can't
saying.
wait to show up just like, what's up?
What's up? Evan gonna go out there with his 6-pack.
Oh yeah.
I would show up I'm gonna show up one time to the day club, and after that, you ain't gonna see me for the rest of the summer.
You do your one after your show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Celebrate. All right, I'm out.
What's 250 text?
See, my day club's the gym.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, you can do that.
No, you go.
Like to Evan pop out a 6-pack. That's all. Yeah, he's on 250 tests.
I have to take tests to get abs?
No,
No, you
It might make it easier. But I gotta pay for blood work.
don't listen to him.
So
Okay. And I will tell everyone it's natural. So I'm more marketable.
There you go.
yes, that's what Jordan
Imagine
does.
Evan tells him to take some trend.
Oh God, no. He's done to change his life.
Questions about to be coming out real aggressive.
Like, Evan,
What's next?
Segment 3.
hot seat questions? Answer now.
You're the one.
I don't like that answer. Do it again. I don't like it. No, another answer.
Try again.
No. I like him like he is.
Oh, man.
Negative.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah, no, I gotta get a couple promotions before I start doing that. I know where my budget's at.
We gonna go to section 3.
Yeah, if I start making money, and there'll be signs I'm making money.
I like that. She's like, there will be times that I'm making money.
You're gonna come in one day that Jack's gonna be tight as bitch. He'll be sitting here like stuck. He's like, yeah, I'm making money.
Luckily, my goals, I want to do like a human flag, that stupid flag thing. I want to do that. So
Okay.
like my goals aren't necessarily be fucking yoked
Yeah,
to
so you're
shit.
gonna need 350 tests and about 60 milligrams of Anavar.
You got that nigga out here, Lance Armstrong and fucking shit.
I was gonna ask about that. I still got that back at the house, coach. I've been sitting there on my dresser for the last 2 days. No, for the last 2 weeks. I was gonna ask you, man.
Man.
I just didn't want to come to the gym and look suspicious.
Yeah, Edvin, don't add this, but coach, we were talking about it. I think for 8 weeks this year, we got a blast trend for like 8 weeks, like
You know
hard.
what? We was gonna ask you, can we blast something for like 8 weeks?
Like 8 weeks, like hard, like just like full out, like Ronnie Coleman,
No.
Jay Cutler for
No.
8 weeks, 8 weeks, and that's it. I just want to see if I can get to like 270 in 8 weeks.
Oh no.
I was thinking about taking that antibiotic for real, but I didn't. I coached him like, yo, you see-
270 in 8 weeks. Do you know what that's
260
gonna,
from now.
that's gonna come with a lot in 8 weeks?
That's 50 pounds.
That might come with
Come
8
a lot.
years of some issues and shit.
8 years. That's off.
Oh shit.
That's taking 8 years off.
What? You go, I'm telling you what, you go to 260 in 8 weeks. Whoo, things will be moving a lot slower around here.
Wait, what's it called? Somebody did something crazy like that. What about Larry Wills? Larry Wills did something like that after the show.
Hey,
He gained a lot of weight after the
Yeah,
show. It was
probably he
it was
did.
how much was it? It was like a certain amount of
It
time
was like
too.
40. It was
It's
like
at
40.
30,
40
40
pounds. And like,
I mean, that's kind of so.
It was in a few days though.
yeah, that was
Oh, in
like-
a few days?
Yeah, that was
After
it
the
was
show.
like 4 days after the show.
Oh, he must have. That wasn't healthy. Like that could
He
happen. Like reverse
just
dieting.
burgers, like
Yeah, he was just eating trash. Then
yeah.
that's terrible.
They don't, but
Because
they
it's
don't-
like
back to-
Mario's posted show December 6th. So what is
Yeah.
this? The 30th now or
Yeah,
coming up?
yeah.
30th.
I ain't never taken
And
tren.
that's so
Sorry.
14
I'm never
pounds.
taking tren.
I said the
14
same thing.
pound. No, you never will. Don't do that.
I just Googled it. You can get there's potential like Alzheimer risks. to tren.
Look, all right. So something about what you find online. Yes, there's a whole lot of problems, but I'm gonna tell you this. That's
Probably like a minimum, like a very low percentage.
well, you got to think about it. These are extreme case scenarios.
Yeah.
Like you're blasting trend for way too long, too much.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah, like you could do
You
it.
you run
could
a
do it
cycle
for
of trend, and this is hold on. First off, in no way, shape, or form are we promoting the use of PEDs, drugs, or anything like that. Okay, so we are having casual conversation and joking. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay,
Are you?
Absolutely.
you run a cycle of trend for 8 weeks, and you take the proper anchorials, you get your blood work and all that. Can almost about 99% guarantee you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might enjoy the process, you might not, but it just depends on the individual.
Okay.
You're not somebody that goes around cussing people out, ready to snatch the fucking.
I could be.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. I don't want to be.
But
No, but you are who you are. So it would just amplify who you are. So you'd
I'll just be even more sassier.
Yeah, that's all it
Fuck
is.
that.
That's it. You know what I mean? So no.
Once I saw Alzheimer's, I'm like, what?
Alzheimer's. Jesus. Yeah.
I said,
What'd she say?
I said, I'm being church at the coach. Like, who are you?
No, my stomach hurts, bro. I'm crying, bro. Jordan, if you're
Let's get away from me.
No, see?
Oh,
You be
man.
hopping up hollering. Catching the Holy Ghost. Oh, shit. Yeah.
bro, if I've seen that in person, bro, if I've seen that, I'm like, Jordan, are you good? Who are you? Hey, church, bro. All right, it's not funny to lie about praying. Imagine like that happens when everybody's praying. So it's just quiet, bro. Here's who are you?
That might throw me off. Yeah. I might be a little throw for a second.
Who are you?
What?
You see, peaceful coach looking at you. Coach looking at me like,
Just like that. You're like,
not even gonna say, just
this is my turn.
Oh shit,
That's it.
that's crazy.
Oh, man.
man, that was funny.
All right, we gonna get into some process horror stories. All right, a little bit of so like We've all taken shortcuts. I'm sure. Have tried.
Yeah.
What is the shortcut that's backfired on you? Or times the shortcuts backfired on you? I got a good one too.
You go first.
Oh, he put me on the spot.
You go first.
So early in the game and shit, right? I'm like, everything's going good. Got everything down. Got my mechanics down. Boom, boom. Got my system. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm about to get fucking big. The only way to get big is eat, right? I'm like, back then. Because I was still like, ooh, steroids and shit? No. You know what I mean? So anyway, I made up this whole diet. A lot of food. Nigga. You know what eating 5,000 calories is like, right?
Yeah.
So, take my black ass at 5'8". Not genetics like yours, right? So you know, I can't just eat everything and shit just go perfect. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like fucking play with this shit and work out and fucking do cardio and figure this shit out, right? So the guy was smacking so much food, right? I was eating 3 peanut butter and banana sandwiches with fucking 3 Cation shakes a day. Like 4 meals on top of it, just every day, stacked up. Nigga, I was like, I want to eat. That's
too much.
Yeah, who are you telling?
Too much.
Who are you telling? Oh, I learned real quick. Real quick. And I was going to school too, right? And so he was teaching class. And he was like, man, he said, you're getting big fast. He said, are you still natural? I'm like, natural, yes. He was like, what? I said, what do you mean natural? I don't needles, no. Yeah, he was like, bro, he said, can you move? Can you touch your shoulders and shit? Because I put on a lot of weight, like really fast. And I was like, this is not good. I need to check myself. So yeah, it was a shortcut, real bad shortcut. Eat, don't ever do that shit. Take your time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I said the same thing happened to me. I was trying to, there's really no shortcut in a bulk. Like if you want it to look good, you gotta go through that. Cause you will look droopy. Like I looked at my snap. I'm like, what the fuck's going on in my face, man?
You really, and when you're doing it right, what's so funny is you really think you're doing something. Like that's
straight up doing damage.
Straight damage. You know, you get a little fluff. You see the muscles going. You like, all right. But then, like when you peel the layer off, you know, the fucking clothes, you're like, this shit look like the Marshmallow Man. What's going on here? So yeah, no good. No good.
I got a stupid one.
Go ahead.
It's hard for me to gain weight. So in college, I started, getting protein shakes, creatine, and then I bought meal replacement shakes. And I just kept eating and drinking all of those. And I partied one night, and I had like protein, milk replacement shakes. I fucking, hella milk.
Ooh.
Went to party with a bunch of chicks. I end up drinking way too much, and I black out. And then I wake up at the chick's like house the next day, but I was on like her sofa. And then like I had to walk of shame out. I go home and like I changed clothes out of my club attire. I fucking sharted my pants.
Oh shit! Not from the protein shake.
It was from from all the meal replacement shakes and the protein. Yeah, and all the vodka. Yeah, I sharted my pants.
And
it was like dry.
Is an underwear replacement.
I was glad the girls took me home.
Oh shit!
I didn't know that happened. I didn't know I blacked out and shit my pants.
Oh shit! That's good. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I will never drink a meal replacement shake ever again.
It was at the Koi Lounge at the Palms. It's no longer open.
That's good. That's good.
That was a shortcut. I was trying to gain weight.
Yeah, you lost weight that night. Oh, God.
I look good too. There's a photo somewhere on my Facebook. I look great that night. But no, I fucking sharted. Bunch of, oh my God.
Okay.
Oh man.
Those girls still follow me on Facebook.
Make sure you're good.
I'm doing fine.
Like, do you remember him?
Oh. What about you? You got a shortcut that backfired?
Yeah. Just eat a whole bunch of ramen noodles.
What?
I thought those were gonna be some good carbs. I seen Cali Muscle do it.
I was about to ask, is that where you got it from? Was Cali Muscle?
They're not. It's the absolute worst. Oh, shit. That's where you get your arteries get clogged and everything.
Very much so. Not gonna lie. So like I've been locked up before, right? And so when I saw that, because this was after I had been locked up, and Cali Muscle, right? He comes out with the whole noodles and thing, right? The first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, I hope don't nobody buy onto this shit. I'm like, this is jail food. I said, niggas eating swoles. I said, niggas eating these to survive. I said, they're catching high blood pressure in jail. Nigga, what are you doing? And then I saw him mix the Coca-Cola with the coffee.
With the
As a
coffee?
pre-workout.
No.
That was his pre-workout.
That's too much.
It was called, what do you call it? Hyphy mud? Yes. Hyphy mud. I said, I'm never following this nigga ever. I was like, you're gonna kill somebody.
You almost did it yourself. You seen it?
I know.
That video. That's not even funny.
No, it's not.
It's not funny.
But-
It's not funny. But you know, health and dieting, that does, you know. So
But you
watching-
have to know that coffee and Coca-Cola as a pre-workout.
That's crazy. And you know the thing is, people who follow him actually did it.
I know. And I don't mean like you drink a cup of coffee. No, nigga, coffee grounds.
What?
Like nigga, he's mixing coffee grounds with Coca-Cola, and that's your pre-workout.
That works.
Yeah, I
technically.
bet it does work like crack cocaine, nigga, for your heart.
Yeah.
That shit is like taking a needle straight to your heart. What are you gonna do with? Can you even get a pump? Well, I guess so. That nigga's vascular as fuck.
Yeah.
So something must have been going. All that salt.
He's promoting them apple cider
Nigga,
gummies
all
now.
that salt. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
You know, TikTok promoting
The
them.
most like ramen, if you're really gonna do it, like don't do what I was doing. I was eating like 2 packs, 3 packs. Nah, eat just one, but make sure you put in some good carbs. Don't use the packet. Don't do none of that
There
stuff.
you go.
Because ramen does sit in your stomach for 3 weeks. That's crazy for it to even do that. So
The noodles sit
yeah.
in your stomach for 3
They
weeks.
take
fact.
a while to digest.
just like gum.
Yeah, they take a while. That's why some people can't eat pasta like that. It like really, it like upsets their whole like gut balance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because it's just stuck in their gut.
I was just
Nah, that's why I'm looking at him like this. I tell him, yo, I'm about to eat before the gym. Homeboy say, yo, get 2 packets of ramen.
He was setting you up. He was setting you up.
Yo, and before we drove here, I brought a case of ramen. And some chicken, some grilled chicken inside of it. I was like, yeah, some clean carbs. He's like, yeah, bro.
Oh, he set you up. Oh man. Oh shit. You about to get big again.
he said he wanted to. He said he wanted to.
Coach, that's exactly what he said, word from word. Yeah, so I think Coach changed your macros. Just put some ramen in there. Put like 2 packs a day in it. Some grilled chicken. I was like, you know what, bro? You're right.
I said, yeah, like Kelly
That's exactly what he said. He said, yes, we do all the time in jail. I said, you know what, bro? You're right. I'm going to take this another level. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna swap them carbs out for you. Cause that,
I should have stuck with sweet potato, man. I'm not listening to this dude no more, yo.
I did tell him to go to Arby's.
And get
Get the beef and cheddar.
okay.
But so they have a half pound.
Yep.
So get 2 of those. One of those you take the cheddar off, and then you also you throw the buns out. You just put the other half pound inside the sandwich. So now you got a
On
pound
one bun.
of beef
Yeah.
with some cheddar and stuff under the bun. It's 49 grams of carbs, and it was 92 grams of protein.
Yeah,
And like
28 grams of fat, right?
yeah.
No, he's not too wrong on that one.
Right after the gym, like I would eat that. Like in a rush, I would eat that,
Yeah.
but not every day.
Oh, that's me. I have to always find
I
things
did
in a
tell
rush.
you to do that earlier today.
No, he said we can do that. I was like, all right, cool. But after we shot the video, we end up doing that. So then I get home, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got pasta right here. He said, yeah, bro, just get 2 packets of ramen. Use 1 seasoning, the full pack, and just mix it around.
I mean, monitor your stomach. That's all I can say. And
He went crazy in the gym today. He just
I bet. Yeah, he
he
been working.
needed
since
those.
he's
He
been back.
needed those carbs.
He probably do.
Wait, this was today? You ate the ramen today?
Oh, yeah, it's still in the car.
Oh my God.
I'm going to get down on it after this. But I just want to make my point known. He was just setting me up.
Nah,
like
because
that.
I be eating. Sometimes like I have days where this is so off topic, but we're talking about carbs now. There's some days and my
No,
carbs in the house.
We're talking about what we talking about? Shortcuts that backfired.
So this is but
Oh, yeah, it's backfired.
yeah,
Was
I guess
it?
this does backfire because
Yeah.
literally like after I would eat the ramen, like my stomach's damaged for like 2 or 3 days, like
Yeah.
bad, like bro, like like waking up in the middle of the night, like something, something
real?
crazy. Yeah, bro. So yeah, nah, that definitely backfired because I thought it was a shortcut to getting bigger gains, you know, vascular, blah, blah, blah. And nah, I'm just in the bathroom every day.
You know how they have chips that are like healthy? I eat those all the time.
The
The Quest chips, I eat them nonstop. But why don't they just make healthy ramen?
Somebody will.
Someone needs to
now.
just make some like healthy ramen noodles.
And when y'all do,
I mean, you can't put
and give it
rice
to Cali
noodles,
Muscle.
right?
no, when y'all do, there's a check coming our way.
Can't they just do rice noodles? Noodles?
Yo, a soba, yoba, and
I
the
ain't
soba.
talking to you today, man.
All right. When has
Wait, Edvin, we have to play this back and watch, bro, because there's a point where I was like, yeah, they're so bad. And I was like, he's going to give you you clog your arteries. And I'm looking at Jordan. Jordan's looking at me like this.
that's what
And
I
then
was
coach,
looking
and
at.
then coach goes, oh, yeah. Jordan looks at me like this. He looks so, yeah, bro. Bro, it was like a cartoon,
That's a
bro.
good
Like,
one.
that shit was hilarious.
That's a good
we
clip.
got to play that back.
That'd be a
Yes,
clip.
that's going to
Yeah.
be
That's a clip.
hilarious.
So just eat soba noodles. Soba noodles,
noodles, yeah,
and then they
rice
also
noodles.
have shirataki cognac noodles. so
soba
what?
noodles.
Konjac, not cognac. Konjac is konjac noodles. Yeah. So hit up H Mart or like an Asian store.
Yeah, I was like the
I
soba
didn't even know they
noodles.
make all these new different type of flavors now.
They did.
They're different type of noodles.
I thought it was chicken and beef.
Like when the police arrested that crazy, he was like, "Yeah, drinking cognac." He said, "No, cognac." It's the impressive. Yeah, bro.
Cardiac noodles.
He said, "Nah, cognac."
And Momofuku, Asha, or Lotus Foods rice ramen.
Okay.
And they're steamed, cooked, and not and they're air dried. And I guess those noodles that you eat are deep fried.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that's
rice
why.
noodles. Yep.
They are definitely fried.
Okay.
That's the problem.
And then throw the packet away, and then use like a miso paste. That's a healthier alternative to the hood prison ramen.
to getting big.
Sorry, another off topic. You think Rocky put a reservation on us for
Chin
Chin right now?
You have to text them.
What time is it? 7:43.
You have to let them know.
What time they close?
I don't know.
Probably like
Till
10.
11, 12, something, or maybe.
Yeah.
All right,
The
moving on to
macros?
topic. Moving on to the next topic.
You had me at food. I was like, what?
When is yeah, I know, right?
Because like we're talking about noodles and stuff. I'm like, dang, I could do some like sushi right now. You know?
All right. When is ego slowed up your progress?
Beginning of bulk season, I tore my pec because I was trying to max out on my bench.
Uh-oh.
And then I was doing a pyramid back down, and I'm like, oh, I always do this. Mind you, I haven't done this in years. And no, my pec torn. Couldn't train for my chest for 12 weeks. So yeah,
That's
actually
nothing.
16 weeks. My bad.
That's another thing. I'll say fitness related too. When you're lifting heavy, you're obviously not working. When you're lifting heavy and without the correct form, obviously when you're just ego lifting, you know, you're not getting that right muscle, that right body part in order to activate. So I feel like, you know, for me personally, when I try to do that, I realized my process was mad slow compared to when I started training with you guys, slow and controlled, then took off to another level. So I'll definitely say that's when.
Okay. Your muscle up story, your ego, or what?
I would just say rigidity. Like just like I like doing certain things, and then I will avoid trying different exercises. And actually, this is the first year I benched 225. And the funny thing is, training with you have just been dumbbells and like machines.
Yeah.
And then I finally got under a real barbell like last Friday.
Transfers.
And I was like, what the fuck? I could bench 225
Yeah.
like 5 times. I was like, this is weird. I wasn't used
And your
to that.
stabilizers were good.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. That was the
I was
whole point.
thoroughly shocked. I was like, what the fuck? I've never benched 225 in my life. And I just came into it like, I thought it was going to be heavier. I was like, no, what the fuck, guys?
See?
As a
Got it. Look, see? There we go. Next year, 315.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. Sick.
You got it, bro.
Got it.
315, 350 tons. You know what I'm saying? Straight, bro.
Once. Okay.
I had a couple ego run-ins over the years, but one, I strained my forearm doing underhand pull-downs for like the first time heavy years ago. Fucking going crazy. I was like, yeah, let's go. And then rep 8, I think I had 220 or 240. I'm like, That's exactly what I did. I was like, click. I'm like, that don't feel right. And then that was a wrap for a second. It took I think it took a month for it to get back right. You know what I mean? For me to be able to grip it and do some things with that. Yeah. Yeah, you get to feel it yourself. I learned over the years, that's when you're younger, you know what I'm saying? And you do stuff. I never did anything stupid, like tore, rip, or broke, but I had a couple strains, a couple run-ins, some things.
You know what? I got the question totally confused. I'll expose myself. You was there for the story. Remember at the rec center? I ran through the glass.
Oh, shit.
Me and my friend was trying to race.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And by the time, my knee was fine. Mm-hmm. This was started my whole knee problem. So we're racing. My knee hyperextends as I'm racing. Oh. My knee gives out. Oh. And it's this leg in front. Oh. So my knee kind of snapped, went this way. And I lost balance. And there was a glass window right there. I'm like, where this right here is. And I just collapsed face first into the glass.
Jesus.
So he was there. So I'll definitely say that's the time my ego got the best of me.
You out there trying to run a marathon with a knee, a half a knee. You know what?
Nah, but my knee was fine at the time.
Oh,
this was started it.
At the time.
Yeah, this was started it. Ever since then, it's been clips. You know what I'm saying?
It's big clips.
Ever since, it's been all leg extensions since then. But
oh god. All right. When discipline was ignored and paid for. Let's talk about that subject. I've had some points over the years where I just kind of just took my hands off the wheel. So for you guys, when you backed off your discipline and things like that, what was the cost for you? What was the discipline that you broke, and what was the cost?
Working out. And the cost was me gaining weight when he came back. When he came back and saw me, because honestly, when I lost my discipline at that time, bro was gone. You know what I'm saying? And I was down there with just me, shorty. Nobody's really pushing me to go to the gym like that before I met you two. Mm-hmm. So I was like, only thing I know is making money. Because at the time I just got a new car, new things like that. So I'm just gonna make money. Yeah. So that caused me I took off my discipline, what I'm disciplined to do from what bro organized me to do. From the gym and all that, and I put it into I didn't have it no more, and it put me in probably the worst position I've been in physically and also mentally around them times too. Yeah. So
because it can mess with your mental a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? What discipline did you ever drop that you paid for?
I say discipline that this probably goes back to when I was playing sports and stuff. Mm-hmm. For example, middle school, I didn't make the basketball team all in middle school.
Okay.
And I would, play, go hard during the season and everything, and then practice. And then when the time came around where it's off season, I didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. Stayed inside. I played video games, everything. So the discipline was gone from the training, which resulted in me not making a team, to where that's when I learned discipline and was like, nah, I'm locking in every day. I've been locked in. I've been locked in since freshman year of high school, dog.
He said, that's the last time I'm getting cut.
Yeah, bro. That was the last time. It really was. True story. I played freshman year, and then I played varsity sophomore year.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Still suck. You suck, bro. You can't even run, bro. You have no lateral movement.
Last time we played a one-on-one, I won.
You have no lateral movement.
Coach, I hit him with the side.
You're garbage.
I hit him with the corner
You're
three last
shit.
time. You know what happened last time we played a one-on-one? I ran to the baseline and the
He's
shot.
not running with his knee. You heard the story.
I won.
I was trying to picture this.
I can't believe that.
I was trying to, because last time you ran, you went through a glass. So I'm trying to picture what's going on
He's
that
not
court.
running,
But
dog.
hypothetically, let's give me grace. That was 9 years ago, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My joints wasn't really, like it is now.
What? They're worse now.
When we
Say 9 years on top of it don't make them better. I'm just letting you know from experience. Mine were a whole lot better 9 years ago.
You're not using it.
You were using it.
What do you mean?
We went to the track, bro. You couldn't run around.
What do you mean? What? All right, that was years ago too. See why you bringing out the past,
bro? That was last year.
But when we was hooping the other day, what? I was moving fine.
No.
He said no.
You know what,
Anyways,
Coach?
bro,
You know what?
anyways.
It's fine because when we went to go see Coach, it was a hoop over there, and I was like, you know what? Let's go right now. He was like, nah.
I have a ball.
We could have got one, dog. Coach has a ball.
I'm gonna keep you away from basketball. I don't think you need to be doing anything like that. It don't sound like it.
It does.
I'll find you with one leg. No,
Actually, nah. I'm actually. He's capping, bro. I was
should
actually
chill.
nice in my day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Leave it at that. Keep it chill. You chill. What about you, Evan? What discipline did you drop? when you paid?
In 2020, I got my agency job with the dispensary and doing the marketing for that, and then that's when I took it like full time seriously, and then I just stopped working out completely.
Okay.
And also it was around the time I hurt my shoulder, so that was it. I just got so focused on work, I stopped working out, gamed, I just totally ignored it until 8 months ago.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's always spot on for me on and off cardio. I try to be consistent with it, but it's like when I get out of the mode, wrapping my head around it is like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
honestly, it's
right
best
now.
to just stay in the mode. Yeah, it's as I'm wrapping my head back around it. Honestly, because if you just stay doing it, it's like your body responds better. You just bro, it just goes better. So,
Yeah, after yeah, same with me. Honestly, I can touch base with you on that one too.
yeah.
I finished doing them hours, yo. I was straight.
All right. I think we covered everything, right?
Is that the outro?
Did we get down? Boom, bap.
Yeah.
What are horror
Oh
stories?
no, we got
So horror stories?
we told a couple horror
Oh,
stories.
that was the shortcut.
No, we got, hold on, those are shortcut horror stories. All right. Oh no, we still got Boring Truth and then the year 2026. And then we close out. All right, so next segment, y'all. The Boring Truth that nobody sells. So we have a roundtable discussion about first thing, why boring works. Okay, routine. Why routine feels oppressive at first. Why structure eventually becomes freedom. Why motivation-based living it fits long term. So, tell me a little bit why boring works. I think we talked about our routines that sound pretty redundant.
I think when we're talking social media as far as like boring, again, like boring routine, same thing you do every day. I say it shows some type of or what's that? I forget the word. Yeah, it shows like structure, and at the same time, it just shows like relatability.
Okay.
So like when you're looking at it, you're like, okay, I could do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're able to kind of just relate to the person or whatever, and like the routine, and you're just, okay, this is something I could do or something I am doing that I could do better. So,
Okay.
yeah, I guess that's why boring, like it sells.
So boring works on social. Okay. What about you? Why does boring work in general?
Because I'm boring. Not gonna lie to you. I would pretty much say that I'm boring. What I do on a day-to-day basis, people might say I'm boring. Nobody's be like, okay, you read, you're boring. You go to the gym, I don't got time to do this, you're boring. You know what I'm saying? So,
But why does it work?
because part of the routine. I feel like that routine was built discipline for me.
Okay.
My personality.
So boring build discipline.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, I can agree with that too. And then boring on social media, that definitely, that does help people get things going. For me, it allows me to, things are more measurable that way. They're repetitive. It's like he's saying he eats chicken and oatmeal every day for breakfast. So it's like, if he eats chicken and oatmeal every day at 6 a.m., this portion, and something is different at 7 a.m., it's like, okay, it's back to this chicken and oatmeal. What happened? You know what I mean? So it's like because it's every day. So it might be boring, but it's a measure. It's measurable. Things are trackable. You know what I mean? So Evan touched on it a little bit. It took him 8 months to break habits. Kind of get to where he's at now. Has routine ever felt oppressive to either one of you guys? No?
No.
Okay. Do you think for most people it is? Like it's a ball and chain? Just having that, what he's talking about, robot kind of thing?
Yeah. Some people that just, there's a lot of People that just wake up and they're just like,
Go about their day.
what's today? What's new today? Like what's today gonna bring? Like, you know. So yeah. So if you like put them in a structure or something like that, or something as far as that, then definitely.
Now, on you guys' interactions in life and basis, like overall percentage, do you think how would you rate those group of people and I say this from achievements are measurable for everybody differently, but just overall, like doing something in life and conquering goals, like where would you rate those people who are just like, I'm gonna wake up today and see what the hell comes?
See, that's weird because I think I'm one of those people too. I think I'm definitely one of those people. Like,
Really?
Not daily,
Okay.
but I've had moments yearly
Yeah.
where I wake up, I'm like, yeah, I'm done with basketball. Let's get in a bodybuilder.
Okay.
A year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, I'm gonna wake up. Let's go to boxing.
Yeah.
I feel a year later or a year before, I'm gonna be a personal trainer today. Like,
That's
is
a little
that the
different
same
than
thing?
That's like
Instead of every day.
Yeah, that's
that's
you
more like-
transitioning from, I would say, like, and especially at the stage of life you're in.
Yeah.
It's like different careers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you're like, all right, man, that really wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, all right, I'm boxing Monday and bodybuilding Tuesday. And, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing
bike
that.
riding, bike
yeah,
riding.
and then a month later, you like, why ain't no bodybuilder, a pro boxer? Why, nigga? Because you boxing and bodybuilding every damn week. Pick one. But no, that's a little different.
Bro, I'm baked, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm folded. Bro, I don't know what happened, bro. I shouldn't have even took that, bro. So, like, some of the questions, they're coming at me a little too fast.
He said they're coming at me too fast. Oh, gosh.
Sometimes coach catch me in the moment.
Oh, man. Y'all are terrible.
He looks at me like, what you think? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You should be on point at all times.
You're right.
At all
100%.
times.
You're right, brother.
So, look, why motivation-based living, why does it fail long term?
I feel like go back to the discipline thing. I feel like without discipline, like, because discipline goes a long way. I feel like it goes way more than motivation. We touch on the subject a lot. I feel like if you're really disciplined with something, it carries you a long way. Motivation can carry you too, but it won't give you to a destination as much discipline would. I feel like.
Very similar to what? Outside validation? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, motivation dies. Like, literally, like, say my daughter's my motivation, but there's going to be days where that's just not necessarily on my mind.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my daughter's my motivation. I might wake up and be like, shoot, I don't want to go to the gym. And she's my motivation to go. But, like, at that time, that motivation dies down. You know,
discipline comes in.
And that's where discipline has to come in. If it doesn't come in, then, it's a situation.
Fail.
It's a
Fail
situation.
long term.
Yeah.
You at the crib.
Oh my God. The process isn't punishment. It's it's for your improvement. It's a very, it's a very necessary thing, a necessary evil. So, all right, the year 2026, the process wins. So in 2026, the people who win will be the ones who, and you guys are going to fill in the blank. So in 2026, the people that win are the people who what? Jordan, since I'm coming at you.
God.
Or discipline.
Okay. You think that's it? That's it? Those are the people going to win next year?
There's going to be a lot of people that are disciplined. There's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
winners, dog.
Yeah. Everybody going to win.
Come back to me on this question.
Whoa.
It's like your catchphrase.
What?
Come back to me on this question.
I don't think I said it. This is my first time saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I edited last week, so you said it.
Yeah.
My fault. Second time saying it.
Mm-hmm. You got one or two each episode. Nah, you got one episode.
All right, cool. I'm using this one.
Okay. So in 2026, the people who win will be the ones who what, Chauncey?
Ooh, isolate and replace.
Okay.
So as in
I can go with that.
isolating themselves, at least for a few weeks, month, whatever, to just lock in, focus on everything, reset with everything.
Okay.
And then when I say replace, coming back, and whether it is certain people or distractions in your life, you're replacing them with new habits and others.
Okay.
So those are the people that are going
All right. So in 2026, the people that will win will be the people with vision that have a plan, right? And when you got a plan, then the follow through for execution. So in 2026, those people you see win, those are your executors. Those are your go-getters. Those are the people that are like, this is what I'm doing, and I'm about to make this happen any way, shape, or form. So those will be your people in 2026 that'll win. You know what I mean? People like Edvin, Chauncey. Make sure Jay win too. You know what I mean? Since I'm coming at him.
Yes, sir. We got to win this year.
Now. But now, guys, we're going to wrap up another episode of What the Fitness. Edvin, get to close out why this episode matters. Let him know, Edvin. Tell him a little something as we shut it down, sir.
I'm drawing blanks, man.
We'll draw it all, you know? We're just talking about process, you know?
You shouldn't blink.
It doesn't take one night. You gotta do it every day. That's it. That's my soundbite.
Hey, yo.
Oh, God. Look, the process doesn't need your confidence. It don't need your belief. We got to take that again. Hold on. Y'all rubbing off on me over here.
Huh?
Y'all rubbing off on me. Oh, y'all motherfuckers drawing blanks.
And then you can look at that one right there.
All right,
They
I'm
say
about
he's
to
shooting blanks. That's what I heard. Jordan's been shooting blanks for years
He's gone.
before the test.
You sure you get to drive, bro?
Before the ACG, nigga. He was already shooting blanks.
Kid.
Yeah, Coach, I got to talk to you. All right, Coach, on the cameras, get off. We got to have a real conversation.
We about to get off in a minute.
We really got to talk about that, actually.
This don't make no sense.
The process doesn't need your belief. It doesn't need your motivation. It doesn't need your confidence. Pause. It only needs consistency. Everybody wants the life, but nobody wants the process. Dedication and discipline is what's going to make your dreams come true.